An excerpt from Conversations with Beate by Jani King. Dear ones, good evening. How are you all this evening? Well, indeed, it is a joy for me to be with you. You are welcome, dear ones. Now, the foundation blocks of your reality are belief structures. They are the bricks, if you like, with which you build your day-to-day reality, and, indeed, your known universe. In many respects, we are addressing what is called basics, and you have heard the words before many times. However, many of the basic truths that we speak are not really set in concrete emotionally, although you may indeed have a wondrous intellectual understanding. The building blocks of your reality belief, the building blocks of who you are, is your belief about yourself. All of you believe that you are not worthy, that you are not worthy of love, that you are not worthy of all the wondrousness that your universe may provide for you, that you are not worthy of the love of God, that many of humanity are not even worthy to draw breath. It is very interesting to observe the deceasement of those upon your plane who truly find it difficult to draw breath because they, in truth, believe that they are not worthy to live. You believe that you end where your skin ends. It is not so. You believe, and we have said this before, that your earth is round and solid. It is not so. You believe that thought is something which stays in your head, that it does not concern the rest of your universe. It is not so. It's a very interesting exercise for you to learn what you believe, to discover what you believe about self, what you believe about other people, what you believe about your planet, about your flora and fauna, what you believe about your universe. You know, when you start to really look at what you believe, you will be astounded at the beliefs that you carry which intellectually you know to be nonsense. You believe that you are not truly part of God, Goddess, all that is, and we know the yearning within each breast to become whole. It is tangible, the yearning. You know, it is also true that in another sense you are whole. That which is the separation of self from self, that is the most bitter pill for you, for all of humanity. All people suffer the grief of separation, the knowing within that you are not whole, and the desperation to be whole. As you believe that you are not worthy, that you are not clever enough, that you are not beautiful enough, that you are not enough, so you are keeping yourself in separation. We have said to you that everything outside of yourself is a mirror for you, a grand reflection. We have said to you when you look to another and judge harshly, you are merely looking at self, seeing the reflection of who you are. But you know, dear ones, go into your garden. Look at your sky, look at your trees, look at the moon, the sunrise and the sunset, and in the beauty of that moment, know that it is also the reflection of who you are. You are wondrously beautiful, each and every one of you. And you do not know that you are. You do not know. We would have you all be in awe of your own beauty, to learn how it is to have a wondrous love affair with who you are. How do you love who you are? Indeed, how do you love who you are? Look into the mirror and know that you are a unique gem, a facet of the jewel which is humanity. But all that you really know is pain and anguish and desolation. Well, this is the time for the change. We have said before that as the changes are coming forth, many people will be in fear and trepidation. And, dear ones, you have chosen to be here to witness the changes, to facilitate that the changes may be harmonious, that you may understand that there is truly, truly no such thing as death. As you believe that there is no such thing as death, and as you believe that you may change all things in your physical world, and as you come into the understanding that every entity upon the plane has power, how do you think it will be for you? When you know that you may change things, change your life, then you will not be in fear, and you will teach others that it is not necessary to be in fear, that the changes coming forth are what you would call of right order. That which is cataclysm is called opportunity, and that which may seem to be dire circumstance, indeed, may be cause for joy and for celebration, because it is all bringing about change for the new order. It is in this fashion that you may come into an understanding of how important it is to know what you believe and what you believe about yourself, to come into the knowing that everything outside of yourself is a reflection. Everything outside yourself is simply a story which brings forth an emotional reflection and reaction. As you become more and more integrated and are coming more and more into an expanded consciousness, so you will be a grand reflector for all about you. You create your own reality absolutely. There is no accident, there is no coincidence. It is you, dear ones. It is you, and you have the power to create a wondrous, wondrous paradise.